everyone, I'm here again, and this time I am going to be talking about how it is that we build out the paragraph, which is titled Acknowledging the Opposition, okay? So this paragraph is, this is where you bring in sources and research and people who think the opposite of you. Now, a lot of students will ask, well, why do I want to bring in sources that say something different than what I believe or something different than what I'm trying to prove to the reader? Well, the answer is more obvious than you think, right? By acknowledging the other side, we can more easily refute or defeat the other side. So basically what we're doing is we're shedding light on another opinion. Okay, whether it's valid or not is irrelevant, right? We're acknowledging that another side, another opinion exists. And then, this is the best part, is you are going to prove in this paragraph why your argument is more effective than these arguments, okay? And let's get into the breakdown of it, okay? So first we have the topic sentence. Like any body paragraph, you have to have a topic sentence. So you might write something simple like, of course, there are other professionals, whatever research that that people have used to state the opposite, whatever it might be, right? You're gonna create your own topic sentence. Again, I'm winging it. Okay, you're gonna have a topic sentence. The next portion here says counter argument, and then in parentheses it reads, this is where you address / shed light on an argument that is different from the overall argument of your paper. Okay, so if in this paper you're asked to write about how colleges and universities can best foster intellectual, difficult discourse while also protecting students. So you might find sources who say that we shouldn't have any kind of difficult conversation. Those are the sources that you want to include, and you want to refute or defeat their reasoning, right? So you want to acknowledge, hey, this other side, this opinion, it exists, but here's why mine is more believable. So what you're going to do in that counter argument is you're going to bring in that source. You're going to say, so-and-so states blah, blah, blah. Or at another school, they believe that this, this, and this. But my research shows, and these different universities that have done X, Y, and Z show the opposite of what this college claims to be the truth. Okay, whatever it might be. Okay, again, I'm winging it. Then you are going to have your refutation. So your refutation here, this is where you are going to include your sources, your analysis, and your feedback about why this, the source that you just said thinks the opposite of you, is not as credible as your own. Okay, now this is going to take a lot of time, thought, and effort. It's not to say that this source is wrong, right? It might not be blatantly wrong. It might just be different than yours or a little bit different than yours. But this is where you have the opportunity to analyze this source and analyze your other sources and your other research to further prove why your argument is the best. All right? And basically, you're just going to do that over and over again. You're going to bring in another source that says something different than you, and you're going to refute it. And then you're going to bring in another source that says something different than you or offers a different perspective, and then you're going to refute it. And what that does is it's actually the opposite of what a lot of students think. A lot of students think, well, if I'm bringing in somebody that thinks the opposite of me, it's going to weaken my paper. It's not. It's going to strengthen your paper because it's going to give the opportunity to look at the other side and then develop reasoning as to why you believe your argument is stronger. Now, here's the catch. When you are looking for the opposition, you might find perspectives that you're like, ooh, I hadn't thought about it that way. That's okay. That's great. It's okay to have that aha moment of like, oh, wow, this side thinks this, and yeah, I kind of believe it, or yeah, that's kind of convincing. That's okay. You're not stuck to believing a certain way. You can go through and adjust the rest of your paper. So don't be afraid. And that's it. That's all you're doing in that paragraph. It's pretty easy. Cool. Bye.